that?
Yes. Now.
Okay. How do you start?
I just started. Here we are in the hot springs at Tonopah.
In Tonopah, Arizona.
Tonopah, Arizona.
They're called Dorado Hot Springs.
Dorado Hot Springs.
It's about an hour and a half from where we're staying, and the drive up here was more or less we're not used to.
Yeah, we both got a little anxious with the traffic, and some road construction was going on. We got a little anxious on it, but just going through Phoenix proper was a little difficult. But once we got outside of Phoenix, then it was smooth going.
Yeah, and it was a really pretty drive.
Yes. We
did end up taking a side road, and it was totally worth the drive because this is really, really cool. It was only $32 USD to get in. That included 2 towels, 2 water bottles.
Yes, towels and water are extra.
Don't take reservations.
Don't take reservations. They do come as first come, first serve, cash only. And towels and bottles of water are extra, $1 a piece. So if you want to save a couple bucks, bring some water and some towels with you. But other than that, they have group soaks and private soaks. They have private little bungalows, or what would you call them? Bungalows, or? Well,
we're in this area, so like it's a little area that's just secluded by like a fence. We have a shower.
Our own shower,
We have our own
chairs.
cold tub, our own lounge tubs. All we had to do is really just get dressed when we got here. The bathrooms were occupied, but it's really like secluded. There's a lot of peacocks running around. That's pretty cool. And we saw the biggest aloe vera plant I've ever seen in my life.
Got probably 10 feet in diameter, this aloe vera plant. I've never seen one that big in person.
We're gonna relax and hang out for a little bit, and we'll check back later. I think we're gonna go get dinner after this.
Yes.
I don't know where we're gonna go get dinner.
We're gonna figure out dinner shortly after. We got this for about another half hour or so, and so we're just gonna enjoy it, and we'll check back in with more information on what dinner is. All right.
Go in, see if it's cold. Can you even? That feel kind of nice. Oh, good morning. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Good morning. This is the morning of our first full day in Mesa. Yesterday was our travel day in Hot Spring, drop off the fur children with Grandma, and made it from Fargo, North Dakota to Mesa. Got our rental car and went to the Hot Springs.
So we are actually about 3 miles away, 3 blocks. From Apache Junction.
Correct.
So we're on the way outskirt of Mesa, Arizona. So we're at Alex's cousin's house. She was very nice enough to let us stay for the first few days.
Yes.
And then for the second half of the week, we're gonna go stay in another part of Mesa with my aunt.
Yes.
And go spend some time with her there. So she has a beautiful backyard. So we decided to have our coffee this morning outside.
some patio time, some coffee time,
some coffee time.
We're work, a little bit of that, and
Alex did a little bit of work. I got a little bit of a time lapse in, and now we're just drinking our coffee. It is 60 degrees, which we're not used to, and we actually have not introduced ourselves. I'm Megan, and
I'm Alex.
My boyfriend Alex, and we are originally from Fargo, North Dakota. So where we're from right now, it is still snow on the ground, and it hasn't
25
melted
degrees,
yet.
20 degrees if we're lucky. So the 60 degrees at 7 a.m. is extremely nice, and
we're enjoying it. We're sitting in shorts, which we haven't worn shorts in about 6 months.
Yeah.
And I don't know, what else? What else?
Rent
We've
a car
been dating for about a year, almost a year. It'll
almost
be
a year.
Here in July, and we just decided to start vlogging because we both have a really big passion for traveling and wanting to travel more. We haven't traveled near enough as we should for being 23 and 27.
And this is our first trip traveling together.
Other than going to the cities, the Twin Cities area.
Yeah, so any kind of like weekend trip, we're not quantifying as a really trip together, but so this is our first official trip together out of the state, and actually making an effort to have kind of time and vacation and kind of...
Yeah, so we've been planning. This camera's brand new, so excuse our really crappy footing and shooting sometimes, because we are getting used to a camera. We have no degree in any art photography or anything.
So first few videos, first few attempts might be a little choppy, and we'll get more gear and
maybe a little less awkward, because this is kind of awkward.
Yeah, but we're getting there. So the next step is going to be breakfast, run some errands, get the sunscreen for us pale northerners, because we haven't had, well, we've seen the sun, but it hasn't been near as strong as it is here in Mesa. And then we're going to do some hiking and hopefully get some good footage of that, and more food. So stay tuned.
Oh my goodness. And I forgot to this is Columbo. This is Alex's cousin's little guy.
Yeah.
Isn't he cute? He's like a 15-year-old pup. Columbo! Okay, bye.
It's good.
Can I try it? It's like a pina colada.
Pina colada. If you like pina coladas.
It's good though.
It is really good. We're jeeping it. Jeep life.
We made it!
We made it.
Eventually, we got here.
Shook the shit out of us.
We made it, but it was worth it. It's really pretty.
Gorgeous.
It'll be... Oh, I gotta turn it over. Well, we can't. It's all really mostly behind us.
Let's get out and...
Sunscreen up.
Sunscreen up and restroom and get to getting. You can always take screen captures.
Yeah. Look out.
Horse apples.
Yeah, we're finding a lot of horse poop.
Yeah.
And the trail's not very steady to like, I can't get you on too short to like vlog and walk on at the same time. But I'd say it's a pretty mediocre hike so far.
Oh yeah, it's got some good topography. It's not the smoothest trail, but I think that's the point, is to actually it to be a little challenging, not something we're used to back home where it's just like through a field and grass is cut short and actually some rocks and bits of low and standing water you have to navigate, so
Ooh. And
good hike so far.
Yeah, and this mountain range I was reading is that this was a big gold mining area, so there is actually a few towns on the way in that we stopped by that are specifically for gold mountain, for gold mining.
Yes,
and
ghost towns.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. I was reading that some guy found these and actually doesn't get any credit for finding them or finding any gold on these. Really, I'm not sure why they're called Superstition Mountains. Do you know?
No.
Oh.
I'll have to do some research on that.
Yeah. But, well, we're gonna keep going. Alex obviously has longer legs than I do, so he can walk a lot faster than me. This is really cool, like up over there. And those rock points are really cool. Can you imagine though? One of those just like falling down?
I mean, a little bit, but it's, you know, it takes, however, so much time for that to erode, for it to...
Right.
For it to move or anything.
But it's very pretty. It's pretty hot.
Yep, there's not a whole lot of wind, so it's pretty...
So this is what we're talking about, is like, it's not very even either.
Yep. It requires some time to navigate a little bit, but when you have scenery like this, it's worth it to put through the effort.
The ride was worth the effort.
Yes. And we lucked out and got upgraded from a Ford Fiesta we were supposed to get to a Jeep Compass.
Jeep.
Oh, here's some other trail
hikers. Awkward. So we're on Dutchman's Trail, so Alex has a really good pirate joke. What is it?
Oh, yes. So the joke is, what is a pirate's favorite letter? And you think it'd be R, but nay, it be the C.
That's the longest slurp.